Excellencies, business leaders, distinguished guests, it is a sincere pleasure to speak with you today. I only wish that I could be with you in beautiful Jakarta for this important conversation. Last year, Indonesia successfully held the G20 presidency, despite the ongoing and challenging recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic. I'd like to acknowledge the Indonesian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Kadin, for organizing the B20 summit in Bali last November. I was pleased to join 100 speakers from more than 30 countries who gathered to discuss the private sector's role in addressing humanity's most urgent threats and challenges. Today, you have gathered to continue this legacy, to set priorities, and to drive concrete action from the ASEAN business community towards achieving the 2030 Agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, today, these efforts are indeed more critical than ever before. As you all know, interconnected global crises, war, economic instability, and worsening climate change continue to erode our collective development progress. At the halfway point of the 2030 Agenda, the world is no longer on track to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. Poverty and hunger are increasing. Global temperatures are quickly rising, breaking records even faster than many experts had predicted. We know that Indonesia, along with the rest of Southeast Asia, is particularly vulnerable to climate change. Rising sea levels, heat waves, floods, droughts, and increasingly destructive storms are threatening companies and communities throughout the region. Dear friends, we have reached a pivotal moment, and there is no time to waste. Moving forward, we must focus on practical paths for implementation, calling on businesses to move immediately from strategy to action. We need more companies to be credible and accountable participants in the race to net zero. And we need the business community to prioritize investments in adaptation and resilience, assessing risks, providing capital where possible, and looking throughout their supply chains to improve sustainability. To ensure that the transition to a green economy is just and inclusive, companies must align their practices with global labor and human rights standards, paying particular attention to gender issues and underrepresented populations. The UN Global Compact is here to help companies of all sizes to incorporate responsible and sustainable business practices. Our soon-to-be-launched campaign, the Forward Faster Initiative, focuses on 5 key areas where the business community is best equipped to advance sustainable development. And these are gender equality, climate action, living wage, finance and investment, and water resilience. We invite all businesses to join this exciting initiative. Friends, rather than thinking that we must make a trade-off between economic growth and sustainability, we must realize that we cannot have one without the other. Lasting economic growth relies on the long-term sustainability of communities and ecosystems worldwide. Only through this commitment to a culture of balance can we ensure a more resilient and sustainable society throughout the ASEAN region and worldwide. I wish you a successful exchange of knowledge and ideas for the path ahead. Thank you.